Hi guys, it's Tara here with Create Life Paper Words, and it has been a while since I have done a video in any form. So I'm going to share with you the boxing of my Felicity Jane kit for October. And I was so excited when I saw this because the name of this kit is Emmeline. And that's what my youngest name is, so I thought it was sort of fitting and I had to have it. I had picked up the August kit from them and I just loved it. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I love her kits and I love her paper. My only issue is that it is really expensive to buy. So I don't know. I think this I've been debating getting a subscription. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I had to have this kit. So I love how it's packaged. First of all, it is the most beautiful packaging. And it comes with this Hello Beautiful card, which is perfect because you can use this in Project Life. So, and then it's got this stuff here, which I use for presents and that kind of stuff. So I will save it. I also use the tissue paper and I'll use it in projects and I'll use it in other stuff. So a couple of the things that I bought with the Emmeline kit were this one, and I believe it was from the September kit. So it's just Ace Tate shapes. Looks like there's happy and like a little card that you could sew in. Yeah, so I'm really loving her exclusive stuff. So love these ones, and I know I'll use those ones. And then I also got the little kit container just to hold all the extra stuff while I'm working on the kit. And then this is everything here now is part of the Emmeline kit. So there's some wood veneer shapes in hearts, and it looks like it's the heart and the cutout, so the negative, and then the little outline ones. So I love using hearts and I love using wood veneer, so I'll definitely be using those. And then we've got the puppy shapes. And it's got details, good times, remember, love this favorite. I love the colors in this. I think they're a really great combination that you don't normally see. So I love the navy in there with the little pops of peaches and pinks and yellows. So, and then we've got the die cut labels, and these are already cut out, so that's nice. Lots of different ones, and I love using labels. I use them quite a bit. And then the stamp, and I love this stamp set. I also love how the stamp set is packaged. So it's got, well, that's new, smile, taking one day at a time, special, this is the best. Bunch of numbers here, so 1 to 0. A little arrow, brackets, the story behind the photo, which I know is going to get used a lot around here today. So many changes, now what, this never gets old, all the things, you got this. So like I said, I love her stamps, and I love how they're packaged as well. This makes it really easy for me to keep everything together. Some enamel dots from Simple Stories Posh, and the colors go amazingly with the colors that she's picked for this kit. And some puffy alphas. These are white, and there are, looks like 3 to, oh no, so there's at least 2 of each letter. A couple of the letters have 4 and a couple have 3. So like the A and E both have 4. So that's good. I know the last time I got one of her kits, you only used up about half of my alphas, but I was not able to make any more words with them. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the other half of the alphas I have for that. And then I'm so excited about these papers. So let's open it up and I will show you them. So other than the name of the kit, what really got me for this kit was the colors. I just think they are gorgeous. So this is the ones that's on sticker paper, and you cut them out yourself. So lots of, you know, the labels there and lots of word stickers. And if I had a Cricut, or a Silhouette, that would be perfect to cut these out with. But I don't, so I just cut them by hand. So there's this gorgeous, gorgeous floral print. And on the back is a pink stripe. And then this is a square, yeah, I guess it's a square sheet. So the square is in a I guess actually it's a diamond. It's in a diamond, and it's really neat because of where the lines intersect. It looks like it's going into the middle. So that'll be interesting to use. And then on the back is yellow with plus signs. And this is a really soft floral print as well, with white and a really soft pink. And then the back side is a gorgeous wood grain. Oh, I love that one. I will definitely be using this one, probably for a background. And then this one is the scallops in the gorgeous colors and tones that she's picked for this kit. And on the back side is some chevron gray dots. I don't know if you can see the dots on there, but there's little tiny dots. And then we've got some blue polka dots. And on the back is almost like a distressed mint color. And then a plain pink, or I don't know what color, coral maybe, and a plain light pink. And then a plain mint green with the navy on the back. And then a soft peach with the yellow on the back of that one. And then the last page is these little tiny flowers, and then the Project Life card ones. So I love that the October's on there in the, like a calendar, I guess. And like we're in this together, it's really cute as well. So that is my Felicity Jane unboxing for the Emmeline kit from October. I probably won't be doing any process videos for what I make, but I will definitely show you once I have finished with this kit, everything that I've made. Hi guys, I am here to show you my completed pages that I did with the Felicity Jane Emmeline kit. Emmeline kit. I have to say this was an absolutely amazing kit. The colors were absolutely perfect, and absolutely great. I loved working with it. I have very little left from it. I have absolutely no paper left, and I have some embellishments, but I don't have very many. I'm just gonna pull that out. Anyways, so you just saw my share of the kit, and now I'm going to show you what I made with it. So I have this page right here. This is the day that my grandma Marion met her great-granddaughter Emmeline Marion, and we had, when we found out we were having a girl, we always like to keep the middle name very traditional and named after someone. So we had already used my husband's and my middle names, which are a tradition and passed down as well. So we decided to go with our grandmas. My husband's grandma is Mary, and my grandma is Marion. So we spell it M-A-R-Y-O-N, sort of bringing both of those amazing women in. So my grandma sadly isn't here anymore, so it was really wonderful that she got to meet the little girl that was named after her. So what I did is, this is white paper, and all I did was some brush lettering on there, and then I picked out one at the bottom and I just traced around it so that it really popped out. And then the Remember Today and the little heart in it and the happy, those are all from the kit, as well as the papers and the little tag, and then this paper right here, so I'll show you on the back. It was yellow, and when I mat it, I always like to, so I always leave about 1.5 inches around the outside, and then I mat it, and doing that helps me get a little bit more use out of all of my paper. So this is one of my favorites. Oh, and I absolutely loved the white puffy alphas. They were really nice, like a really nice font. Yeah, they worked really well. So anyway, so that's the first one that I did. Actually, these aren't in order of what I did, but the second one that I'm going to show you is this one that I did of myself. So all the ones, because because the Felicity Jane kit was called Emmeline, and that's my little girl's name, they're all somehow related to her. So this one is about when I was about 2 weeks pregnant. We had just found out, and we just so happened to have our family pictures, and that's how we wanted to tell our family, was we had a little sign that said soon to be 5. And so I just really loved how I've got that, you know, that pregnant glow, like you can just sort of tell there's something special. And then I folded back this little page right here, and I had found the word excited on a different scrapbook paper that I had that says excited. So just a little bit of journaling like that, and I decided to go with the words glowing and a little banner. And these colors and papers are all from the Emmeline kit, as well as these ones here. Little bit of a doily and puffy sticker and enamel dots, and then the wood fingers. And I love this paper. This was my absolute favorite paper from the Emmeline kit. So yeah, so that's the second one. And then the third one is this one of my sweet little Emmy on the first snow of the year, and she absolutely loved it. So I loved this paper right here. I just loved the color, and I cut out one of the scallops, and then I backed it on some other little strips as well. And then I've got a white doily there, and just a very simple photo mat. I just really wanted to make that photo pop, so I didn't want a lot of other stuff going on. So I just did 2 little mats there. The first snow is definitely the biggest detail, and then a little bit of journaling. And then up here, this is something I really like to do, is I just fold over a little corner, and then I just attach a scrap right there with yeah, usually with a tiny attacher. So this is, yeah, I love this picture, and I absolutely love this layout. So then I did this one, and this is when Miss Emmy was 6 months old, and these are last year's family pictures. We haven't had this year's done yet. We're hoping to have them done when it's wintry. So again, actually, when I first started this, it didn't have a mat, like a blue mat behind it. And I was just feeling like it needed something, and so all I did was I cut off like half of an, actually probably, yeah, half an inch around each side. Sorry, a quarter of an inch, there we go, around each side. That sounds more like it. And so it's got a very, very faint blue at the very top. And then, as you can see, I did the exact same thing as I cut it out. And yeah, I love these puffy stickers. This kit was seriously, it was spot on. It was absolutely amazing to work with. I sort of wish I'd bought another pack of the paper collection, and I will definitely do that from now on. Anytime I buy the Felicity Jane kit, I will definitely be buying an extra pack of the paper, because this paper was just gorgeous and so easy to work with. So this is the, this is the 5th one that I did, and I got this one from a sketch that I found on Pinterest. I really wanted to do something with all the labels. There was a ton of labels, and they didn't really go with a lot of what I was doing, so I just wanted to use them up somehow. And so I had found the sketch with all these, I think it must have been like washi tape or strips of paper, but I thought, oh, my labels will look really well that way. So they don't always make sense, but it was more like the color and the look that I wanted, and I meant to stitch right down the middle, but I don't know if I will now. I don't know. I sort of like how clean it looks. I wanted to do a lot of journaling on this one, because this photo is, it's really special. It's just my oldest Aubrey. I guess this one isn't related to Emmy, but that's okay. It's my oldest Aubrey, and she is just having her, she just loves to jump, and she loves to run and that kind of stuff. So that's really what I journaled about. And then I did lots of layering, so I used one of my glassine bags, and then these were all little scraps that I had from the kit, and I just layered that on top of lots and lots of paper. So I love this one. It's just so nice and clean, and I just love that picture. And then the last one that I did, I think this is probably my favorite one. Again, this one was based on a scrap by Sue's Fish. And hers was whites and pinks, and I decided to go more with this bluey purple color. So very simple, but I just absolutely love how it turned out. And it's, yeah, my little baby M's, and yeah, I just love this one. I've got a little strip of black stripy paper here, a little label, and then using that, oh, you can't see. I don't usually do it for the white ones, just more the DSP paper, but using one of the middles, so from this one, I use the middle from that to use this. So always making sure I'm getting the most use out of all the paper. So that is pretty much what I did with my Felicity Jane kit. I did make a few other pages at my scrapbooking retreat last weekend, so I wanted to share those with you. These are just from different collections and kits and stuff that I have. So, but I still wanted to share them with you, as I did have a request from someone that I share them. So this one again is from a sketch I found on Pinterest. I really wanted to bring in some circles. That's what I was looking for. I have all these circles from the Pink Fresh Indigo Hills line, which I absolutely love. I love that it's got lots of blues and yellows and that lime green, because you don't really find a lot of that in the traditional scrapbook colors, I find. So yeah, I really wanted to bring in the circles somehow. So I searched for scrapbooking and circles, and this sketch came up, but it was an 8.5 by 11. And I thought, oh, I love how that looks. So I just sort of spread it out more. Yeah, so nice and clean. And I know, you know, like it's of my husband and my son, and yeah, there's some pink in there, but it doesn't read as a feminine scrapbook layout at all. So and then I did this one of my little Peanut. Isn't she so cute? I just love her little smile on her face. This nice thing about this one is that it has a, oh, I forgot to turn on it. Oh, silly me, I totally forgot to do that. Anyways, it has this, and I was going to journal on the back, so I should probably do that. Silly me. Anyways, lots of layering here. I used a bag that I had, you know, just gotten a stamp set in, just to pop it up a bit. And then these are from the September Felicity Jane kit. I just got the Ace Tate package because I absolutely love the Ace Tate. So very simple again. This is one of my new favorite things, is to roll the side back and add a little bit of color strip underneath. So this is, oh, I just love this one again. This is based on a sketch that I found. I find I work really well from sketches. And this is the Studio Calico September kit for scrapbooking. I can't think about Lost River, maybe that's what it was called. And I had no idea how I was going to even remotely use this washi at the bottom. But a friend at the scrapbook retreat actually was telling me about this sketch, and she's like, oh, here's the one I did off of it. And I thought, oh my goodness, what a great idea. I love that. And so yeah, it just pretty much follows these circles, and I really like the circle look. So I pretty much cased it as is. I changed a few things, but not very much. And the paper, I just love this wood green paper. Oh my goodness, like I could make a million different scrapbook layouts pages with this paper. It's just gorgeous. So that was another one that I did. And then this is the very last scrapbook page that I did. Again, it's got my Miss Emmy and her big brother and sister, and then her baby photos that we had taken. And this is, again, the papers are from the what's it called, the Lost River Studio Calico scrapbooking kit. And then these ones right here actually are from the Felicity Jane Emmeline kit. So, and then as well, that's from the Felicity Jane too. Just sort of mixing and matching. The colors played really well, which is why I went with that soft peach one, and then the yellow as well. So there we go. That's what I did for the scrapbook pages. And then I also got caught up on my project life, so I will be sharing this more in detail later on, but I will show you what I did get done. So I think I was here. So I did a page a little bit about Thanksgiving and the middle of October. Thanksgiving Day, it actually snowed, so I did a picture of what it looked like in the morning, and then us playing later that afternoon, and I got some really amazing photos from it, so I just did a full spread on it, and yeah, it was so much fun. These two cards are from the Studio Calico Lost River collection. I actually really liked it. Some really neat colors in it. And then this page is from the last 2 weeks in October, not really, or sorry, the 21st weekend in October. Yeah, so just a little bit there. And I also did a very small mini album, and I'm going to share that on its own video. So thank you so much for watching. Again, this is just going over what I did at my crop last weekend, and also sharing what I made with the Felicity Jane Emmeline kit. So bye guys, we'll see you later.